What's going on, everybody? So my guilty pleasure is watching tier list videos. For whatever reason, I love watching people give their awful opinions online. And you know what? I think it's time to give my own. So I'm gonna be ranking every single Dum Dum flavor. That's right, the classic bank delicacy. Let's be honest, you've been struck with the decision of which Dum Dum flavor you want. Now let's just assume they have every flavor. Which one are you picking? Because me, I know the flavors that I go for. And honestly, I think there's a couple that I've never even tried before. So I have all the original flavors and all the special edition flavors. So we got 30 lollipops to get through. I love Dum Dums. I've never seen anybody else rank them before. And we're gonna be starting with the original flavors, ranking from S to F. The Cherry Dum Dum. Honestly, when I think of a lollipop, cherry's the one that comes to mind. Which is weird because I typically don't even like cherry things. It's like 50-50. Sometimes it just has that medicine-y taste. Here we go. Honestly, that's super solid. I could eat that all day long. I'm gonna give that a big fat A to start. Yeah, can't go wrong with the Cherry Dum Dum. Blue Raz Dum Dum. Over the past 2 weeks, I've probably asked like 200 people what their top 3 flavors are, and like 90% of people had blue raspberry in their top 3. I gotta say, I could see why, because it doesn't get much better than that. That is an S. I feel like blue raspberry is just one of those candy flavors you could never go wrong with. Like, I've never heard in my life somebody say, oh, I hate the blue flavor. Orange Dum Dum. Orange is just one of those flavors that I feel like is nobody's favorite. I don't love it, but I certainly don't hate it. Not one of the best orange candy flavors I've ever had. I give orange a C. Green Apple Dum Dum. This might just be our first controversial one of the day, but your boy is a green apple hater. Listen up, green apple crowd, I know you guys are passionate. This is my fault. It's on me. I'm the one that had one too many Green Apple 4 Locos back in the day.
It's that time of the night, baby.
And I'm hoping this doesn't remind me. But it's not as bad as I was expecting, but still not my thing. D. Watermelon Dum Dum. Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. I gotta be honest, I have not had Dum Dums in a long time, but I tend to love watermelon flavored anything, so I got some high hopes. I mean, that's good, but also not the best watermelon taste I've ever had. I feel pretty comfortable giving that one a B. 5 big booms! Boom, 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 boom! The Pineapple Dum Dum. Zooey mama, your boy does love some pineapple juice. I mean, yeah, I'm not really a fan of that. It's just super sweet, like it really doesn't even have a pineapple flavor. I would say I'm disappointed, so D. Root Beer Dum Dum. Root beer is a flavor that I hated as a kid. It was always my brother's favorites. Fun fact, I do not drink soda at all. Something about carbonation just, ugh. I've always been a juice head for life. I still see your shadows in my room. Okay, hold on. I did not like root beer as a kid, but that's fantastic. I feel as a young lad I would have given that an F. And that just proves taste buds can change because that is an A. Cream Soda Dum Dum. I figured I'd hit the 2 soda flavors back to back. I don't think I ever had cream soda as a kid. Kinda looks like nut flavor. I don't know what I expected that to taste like, but it's super fruity. And I like that. I like that a lot. Cream soda gets a B. Cotton Candy Dum Dum. Cotton candy is one of those flavors for me that I feel like I like cotton candy, but I don't like cotton candy flavored things. That color does look low-key delicious. Holy mother of sweetness. It just kind of has like a chemically taste to it. D. Strawberry Dum Dum. Strawberry is another one of those flavors that when it comes to candy, I feel like you can't go wrong with it. I genuinely don't think I've ever had a strawberry flavored candy that wasn't at least like a B. Yeah, for me, easy A. Honestly, just teetering on the S, but we're gonna keep that one in the A for now. Lemon Lime Dum Dum. I already know this one's gonna be controversial, but lemon lime is just one of those flavors I am not on board with. I think of playing soccer in high school and being forced to drink yellow Gatorade. So I do not have high hopes. Yeah, I don't really care. Sue me, that's an F. Fruit Punch Dum Dum. It's better to just move on to the next one before the lemon lime defenders come for me. When I was asking people what their favorites were, Fruit Punch came up a lot, which honestly surprised me. I always thought it was like good, but not great. Alright, I'll eat my words. That definitely exceeded my expectations. You Fruit Punch fans out there, you know who you are. I hope you can sleep well tonight knowing that I gave it an A. Butterscotch Dum Dum. Alright, this is where the bias comes out. Look at that golden perfection. I do not care if you think I sound like your grandmother. Butterscotch is so goated. I feel fairly confident that this is gonna be my favorite.
I like it, it hurts my insides, I like it so much, it hurts me.
Absolutely no doubt in my mind that that is an S. Bubblegum Dum Dum. That's kind of fun to say. Bubblegum Dum Dum. Bubblegum Dum Dum. Bubblegum Dum Dum. Genuinely don't think I've ever had this flavor in my life. And for good reason, that was not pleasant at all. I'm gonna keep it real. Keeping it real. I like bubblegum. I like bubblegum flavor. I do not like the flavor of this. This is ass. D. Grape Dum Dum. Another polarizing one. Kinda like cherry, a lot of people say that grape tastes like medicine, which is something I totally understand sometimes. Because the other times, well, grape's the best flavor. When it comes to candy, if there's a purple color, it's probably the one I'm going to pick up. And good golly, Miss Molly, they did that right. Yet another absolutely goated flavor. The goated grape gets an ass. Peach Mango Dum Dum. See, this one's got me split. I happen to be a mango lover and a peach hater. And if there's one thing I know about peach candy, it's gonna completely overpower the mango flavor for me. Couldn't be more right about that one. I don't know what the point is of calling that peach mango. That's just a peach lollipop. And everybody knows someone who, out of all the candy in the candy store, pick the peach rings every single time. Well, guess what, you little freaks? You get an F for freaks, because that's what you are. Okie dokie, well that concludes our original flavors, which means we move on to the limited edition. Now, I've never had any of these flavors. I will say some of them definitely have my curiosity piqued. Others I'm not really looking forward to, but let's see what we're working with. Sugar Cookie Dum Dum. Sugar cookie is one of those flavors that I think doesn't need to be a lollipop flavor. I do not have high hopes for this at all. Kind of looks like a butterscotch one. That is not bad at all. I will say it doesn't really taste like a sugar cookie, but I would give that a surprising...
Bazinga.
Strawberry Kiwi Dum Dum. Strawberry already ranks pretty high on the list as an A, so we'll see if that kiwi makes it better or worse. Now, I will say, I'm a huge fan of strawberry kiwi. I used to go absolutely crazy on strawberry kiwi Snapples back in the day. Now, that was good, but not better than the original strawberry. B. Banana Split Dum Dum. Now, if you're one of the normal people out there, then you probably already know that banana candy usually sucks. Maybe like once in a blue moon you find one that isn't horrible, but I have a feeling I know where this is going. Yeah, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but if you've eaten banana candy before, you know exactly how this tastes. And it's not good. D. I never understood why call something banana split if it's just generic banana flavor. I always thought banana split flavored candy should taste like, I don't know, like chocolate banana or something. No, but yeah, that's not good. Tropical Freeze Dum Dum. Ah, yes. So we have another blue Dum Dum, it seems. I feel like you can't really go wrong with blue flavors. Kind of looks like the color of a blue icy. And I mean, the wrapper looks like a blue icy, so I wouldn't be surprised if this tasted like a blue icy. And that's exactly what they did. That tastes like a blue icy. Really not like a super strong flavor, but solid nonetheless. B. Caramel covered apple Dum Dum. Now, if you remember what my green apple flavor was in the first one, I do not have high hopes for this. Now, would you look at that? It looks exactly like the green apple one that I didn't like. Well, I'm not a fortune teller, but I think I know where this is going. What the Sigma? This is actually delightful. I think what they did is they literally just mixed butterscotch and green apple and it works. Yeah, that's great. I'm gonna give that at least an A, maybe an S. That one right there. That's probably gonna be the biggest surprise of all this. Cinnamon roll Dum Dum. I gotta be honest, pretty much any time I see something that's cinnamon roll flavored when it comes to candy, I try it. And I also have to be honest, probably 80% of the times, I don't like it. Yes, that's correct, I've probably wasted hundreds of dollars throughout my life on cinnamon roll flavored candy. I wanna have faith in this thing, but I do not. Not bad. Kind of a subtle cinnamon taste with a vanilla icing. I think it just kind of falls into the trap of not really something I would want as a lollipop flavor, but I'd give that a C. Blueberry Dum Dum. Now this is what I'm talking about, blueberry. Can we have an honest conversation about blueberry? What an underutilized candy flavor, but does it have what it takes to dethrone the blue raz? Trust me, I get it. Blue raspberry always slaps. But why does every single blue candy have to be blue raspberry? This is great. I genuinely can't imagine somebody not liking this one. I give it an easy A. Shout out blueberry for real. We need some more blueberry representation out there. Pineapple coconut Dum Dum. Okay, here's the one that I've been dreading the most. To the few people out there that actually enjoy coconut, I don't know, have fun in hell, like... It smells like the shampoo I used when I was a kid. Yep, and it tastes like it too. I can't stress this enough, how fat of an F I am giving that. Listen, if a 0% is like the dirt beneath your feet, that shit was halfway through the mantle, my guy. Absolute booty cheeks. Dragon fruit Dum Dum. This is one I've definitely been curious about. Gotta be honest, I've never had dragon fruit flavored anything in my life. I really have no idea what to expect. Hold up, we are them boys. That might just be a goated flavor. Again, I have absolutely no idea if this is what dragon fruit actually tastes like. I'm gonna be straight up, this is an S. Congratulations, dragon fruit. Doing us dragons proud. Berry lemonade Dum Dum. Now, if you remember my lemon lime ranking, you probably can tell I'm not a huge fan of lemon, but I can't stress to you enough how much of a fan of berry I am. One of my earliest childhood memories is having the sugar-free berry gum, probably a top 3 flavor of like anything ever for me. But lemon is a strong flavor. I'm gonna assume it's gonna overpower the berry a bit. And I was right, but that is not bad. If you like lemon stuff, I could see you genuinely loving this. I'd give that a solid B. Hot chocolate Dum Dum. Hot chocolates. Another controversial take. I don't like hot chocolate. I don't like hot liquids in general. Tea, coffee, soup, not my thing. But if I had to guess, this is probably gonna taste like a chocolate Tootsie Pop. Huh. That is so bizarre. I will say they surprisingly captured like that cocoa flavor, but there's like a hint of mocha in there, like a slight espresso bitterness, which why would I want that in a lollipop? I don't know, maybe that's somebody else's cup of tea, but I'm gonna have to give that one an F. Strawberry milkshake Dum Dum. Strawberry milkshake sounds very promising. We do know strawberry is always a good flavor, but is it better than the original? I'm happy to report that the answer to that question is yes. This is an S tier lollipop. It's basically like a berries and cream. Like almost if you've ever had a cream saver before. This might be the best one of them all so far. Easy S, S+. Birthday cake Dum Dum. And here we go, birthday cake. The flavor I don't think anyone on planet Earth asked for. Birthday cake ice cream, sure. Birthday cake lollipop? I don't know. Well, that's one way to ruin somebody's birthday. F. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Nothing about that tasted like a birthday cake whatsoever. And that leaves us to the very last Dum Dum. One left. The mystery Dum Dum. Mystery is such a classic. Tickles that gambling addict part of my brain. So go ahead and guess what flavor you think this is. If it's a good flavor, we will all receive good luck this year. If it's a bad flavor, well, how much worse could my life really get? Oh, that's not a promising color. Oh no. Banana split. Oh no. Absolutely love the idea of mystery, but I'm gonna have to give it only an A. The only thing holding it back from an S is the fact that you could get banana split in it apparently. And that's it, folks. All 30 flavors have been tried. I will give you my top 5 best and my top 5 worst. The best being blue raspberry, butterscotch, grape, strawberry milkshake, and dragon fruit. If those are some of your favorites, okay, you're valid. The worst in no particular order: birthday cake, peach mango, lemon lime, hot chocolate, and pineapple coconut. If those ones are some of your favorites, please remain at a 12-foot distance from me at all times. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I genuinely have always wanted to do this. I love ranking things. I want to hear your opinions. And also, if you haven't tried the limited edition flavors, I would definitely recommend it. I just ordered them online. But if you're a fan of Dum Dums, I think there's some worthwhile flavors in there for sure. I'll probably do some sort of video like this again. If that's something you want to see, then leave a comment. But seriously, if you made it to the end of the video, I really appreciate you, and I look forward to making new videos for you soon. And that's the vid.